Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night, and it's our 1 year anniversary here. That's right, keep it going. Welcome to the stage, your host, Melanie Corrigan.
Goodness, everybody! Welcome to First Coast Comedy's 1 year anniversary. She says the crowd went wild. She says the crowd made a bunch of spaceship noises. Ooh, we had some variety in there. I like it. Good. Hey, all right. Real quick, thank you all so much for being here on this very special day. It was exactly 1 year ago today, to the date, that we did the main event for the very first time. So I'm curious, who here is just coming to see a show at First Coast Comedy for their very first time tonight? All right, a lot of us. All right, you put those hands down. All right, now, again, by show of hands, who here is seeing a show at First Coast Comedy and they've never seen a show at First Coast Comedy before? Should be the same hands, yeah. That's good, that's right. I got some of you. That's good, you found the bar, I like it. All right, let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. So this is going to be an improv comedy show, improv comedy. A lot of people, they think comedy, they think stand-up. One person up here telling a whole bunch of jokes like they're just making them up on the spot, but really it took them months, years of preparation and sweat and anxiety. We're sweating and we're anxious on the spot for you right now. We're making it all up as we go. In order to do that, we have to get a whole bunch of suggestions from you, the audience. Say that with me. You, the audience. One more time, like you mean it. You, the audience. Good. So we're going to do a little practice of that. Now, I might go to anybody over here. And if you feel like I'm circling you with my magical circle-y loop, I am. And I might say, give me your favorite color on 3. 1, 2, 3. Purple. I heard purple. I heard purple most loudly and clearly. We would take this suggestion of purple. We would use that in our scenes or in our games. I would go to anybody in this magical loop area, and I might say, give me your favorite underwater sea creature on 4. I heard dolphin. I heard dolphin. I didn't even get to count to 3 because we like dolphins so much. Good. If I might come to anybody over here, I might say, give me your favorite barnyard animal on 3. 1, 2, 3. Bear. I heard bear, I think. Bear. I'll take it. I don't know what kind of barnyard you're going to, but I'll take it. And then I might go to anybody in the back, and I might say, I don't know, give me your mother's maiden name and your social security number on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I didn't hear it. I didn't catch it. Dang. Well, all right. We always try to get him with that one. So that is how suggestions are gotten. Now, please keep in mind, because I am asking you to shout things out loud, loudly and proudly, we are an audience of both adults and children tonight, and our 7:30 show, the main event, whether there's kids here or not, is always a show for everyone. Who is it a show for? It's a show for everyone. So we're not going to take any lewd, crude, or just too soon suggestions. We're going to keep our suggestions out of the bathing suit area tonight, understood? Because, of course, we the adults do not want the children to know what you may or may not actually find funny. Cool? Cool. So let's give it up for a clean show, everybody. Now, at various points throughout the show, we may be asking for the help of one or more fun-loving audience volunteers. Everybody say, ooh. Everybody say, ah. Everybody say, definitely me.
Definitely her.
Oh, good. Oh, good. So now, without knowing anything else, quickly just, again, oh my goodness, we've got something going on over there. Without knowing anything else, again, by show of hands, who thinks they may want to volunteer in a scene or a game? We got 1, 2, 3, okay? All right, good, give it up for the bravest among you, everybody. Now, I want to sweeten the pot for some people who may not have raised their hands. I know why you didn't. You saw a viral YouTube video of a comedian heckling somebody and making them look real bad and feel real bad. That's not what we do here. We promise, if you come up here, you're going to look awesome. You're going to feel awesome. You're going to be the envy of everybody around you. We're going to make you feel and look like a rock star. You'll probably get a promotion at work. I'm just saying. Stranger things have happened. Causation, correlation, I don't know, but it could happen. So, and you will also win a prize. Everybody say, ooh. Yeah. It could be one of 2 things. It could be a brand new, fresh out of the package iPad. It could also be a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. You never know. It's just spin the prize wheel, anything could happen, right? So knowing that there's incentive with the prize and that we're not going to make fun of you, who now thinks they may want to volunteer in a game? Good. All right, give it up for the people who are going to give us new information. There is one more thing that makes this a very momentous occasion, and it is our very first time live streaming our show to the internet. Wow. So real quick, hey, people on the internet, if you've got a suggestion, just type it into the live chat, and I'll say, hey, Josh, what's the suggestion? And if that doesn't happen, well, we'll try again some other time. Sound good? All right, cool. Madeline signing off. I'll talk to you soon, I promise. All right, people who are here in real life, are you ready to see a show?
Yes.
Well, I know I'm warmed up because I've been shouting at you for several minutes. The players in the back are warmed up because I made them run laps in the alley just to get their steps in. There is one more group of people who needs to be warmed up. Who can it be? It must be you, the... One more time, you, the... So in order to do that, we're going to do the clap-o-meter, or if we were in England, it's called the clapometer. We're going to start over here. Now, this is a 1. This is the most polite golf clap. It's like you're watching a live stage production of Peter Pan and you don't really care what happens to Tinkerbell. Yeah? Understood? And as we get all the way over there to that side of the stage, which is a 10, I want this place to explode. Every exciting thing that could possibly happen to you in your entire life is happening to you over there. Now, for fun, when we get to a 7, let's just go dead silent. Dead silent. Yeah, we're all working our listening muscles tonight. Sound good? All right, here we go. We're going to start at a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Screaming and hollering and a 4. And a 5. Crazy magic! All right, everybody, hey, give it up for the players one more time! Perfect. We're gonna jump right back into the action with a game called What Are You Doing? So here's how this game works. We'll have 2 players up on stage. One player will begin performing an activity. The other player over here will say, what are you doing? This player has to say anything other than what they are actually doing. For example, they might say, I'm brushing my teeth. This player will then begin brushing their teeth. And so on and so forth, back and forth, until one of the players gets eliminated. Ooh. Here's how a player can get eliminated. If they stutter, stammer, or hesitate, they will be... Everybody say and do that with me, please. They will be... If they say something that's already been said or repeat a major idea like painting a house, painting a picture, painting, we already heard about it. They will be... And if they spit on anybody in the front row, they will be... Wet. Sorry. You guys are in what we call the splash zone. I don't know what to tell you. Let me get my first 2 players up here. Clap for them, everybody. All right, to get them started here, let me get from anybody in this section, give me your real life job.
Banker.
A banker. All right, these are going to be all the what are you doings about being a banker. In the game of what are you doing with the suggestion of banker players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin!
Who's going first?
You!
What are you doing? File your deposit!
Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, in the correct amount. We're just...
What are you doing? Denying a loan! Oh, I'm sorry, you don't have enough money. Next! Oh, you two know. What are you doing? Making the bank vault more safe!
Alright, so we're gonna take these cast iron chains, just pull it across the center here, and then pull it across the center.
What are you doing?
Thwarting a robbery!
Pull up! Yeah, you! Don't! I'm a hero! What are you doing? Now look,
I can't say this is on the up and up, but you've always been there for me, Nana, and a new blanket sounds like a good call.
what are you doing?
Couldn't think of anything. He is. All right, that was fun, but it was also, I think, too easy. You guys are too good. So from anybody over here, who has 2 initials? Oh, good. Yeah, good. For a second, you worried me. I thought it was all just numbers. Young man in the back. What are your first and last initials?
CM.
C and M. C and M. All right, the letters that you have to start with are C and M. So the first word they say has to start with the letter M. The next word they say, with the letter C. The next word they say has to start with the letter M. I will allow for little connecting words in the middle. Jared, you will initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, begin.
What are you doing? Chasing monkeys! Come here, monkey! I'll get you! I'll get you! Calling Mom!
It's been so long. Oh, Mom, hi!
Hi, how are you?
Why didn't you come to lunch? Well, you know.
What are you doing?
Cooking macaroni!
I just love these noodles and that's all I can cook. Honestly, I should put some water in.
What are you doing?
Challenging a manatee!
You think I'll keep you out of the cave, manatee? Well, here I come.
What are you doing?
Choosing math!
Nope, not reading. I choose math. Will you marry me, math?
What are you doing?
Creating mischief. What are you doing?
Choking miserably!
Oh, never mind.
What are you doing?
Now you're taking As much as I love the full commitment, I am sorry, you are.
That really hurt.
Excellent. All right, that was fun. From anybody over here, let me get 2 more initials that we haven't used yet. What'd you say?
SG.
S and G. All right, S and G are your initials. Jennifer, you will initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Good, begin.
What are you doing?
Snake games.
Well, I have all these ladders. Now all I need is just the snakes.
What are you doing?
Staying good.
Nope, not gonna do that, because that's bad, and I'm good enough.
Come on, steal your cookie.
What are you doing?
Saying grace.
All right, everybody, let's just gather hands around the table here. 1, 2, 3, grace. All right, let's
What are you doing?
stop going.
I'm going to stop. I'm stopping. I was gonna go.
What are you
Stopping
doing?
here. Shashing gracefully.
Oh, such a movie.
What are you doing?
Sleeping grumpily.
What are you doing? Stop it! That is a repeat. I am sorry, Jennifer. You are. Let's up the ante a little bit. Somebody give me a 3-letter word containing letters that we have not used yet.
Ham.
Ooh, what'd you say? Yeah. You know, we could do like, I heard ham. Let's see. Elm. Perfect. We got close. Elm. E-L-M. So now your initials are E, L, and M in that order. Dave, you will initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, let's see it.
What are you doing?
Elongating long mice!
What are you doing? Eating loose mayonnaise.
There's mayonnaise all over the place. Someone's got to do something with it.
What are you doing?
I'm just evilly laughing at Michael.
I see you in the tight booth, Michael.
What are you doing?
Meeting lonely men.
You We have come to a very, very important round, and this is the round where I make it crazy. So we're actually going to take this game, we're going to turn it upside down. We're going to turn it on its head, we're going to play a different game. This is a game called Try That On for Size. So here's what's going to happen. First and foremost, from anybody at all, give me a very, like a common household chore that you do. Ooh, young man, okay. Can you do me a quick favor? Can you stand up really quick and show me one repetitive motion that looks like taking out the trash to you? This. Just this. You're so strong. Give it up for him, everybody! The motion is this. For those of you who didn't see, excellent. All right, so in a moment, Stephanie is going to say, I'm taking out the trash, try that on for size. Dave will then have to say anything other than taking out the trash. He'll have to make this make sense and justify it with a totally different activity. Yes, we will. It's going to be real fun. Are we ready?
Yes!
All right, Stephanie, begin.
I'm taking out the trash. Try that on for size.
I'm milking a very tall cow! Try that on for size!
I'm lifting the window shades. Try that on for size.
I'm about to give my friends a thumbs up, but then changing my mind at the last second! Try that on for size!
I am looking under the bed for dirt. Try that on for size.
I'm plunging 2 toilets at the same time! Try that on for size!
I'm bringing an airplane in off of the runway. Try that on for size.
I'm tugging on my suspenders that are way out in front of me because they're too big! Try that on for size!
I want really slow shake weights. Try that on.
I'm fist bumping double style! Try that on for size!
I am mashing these potatoes 2 buckets at a time. Try that on for size.
I'm pushing my child in a swing in the wrong way! Try that on for size!
I am lowering the oxygen masks on this airplane. Try that on.
Excellent. Whoa. Man, Stephanie just came in, flew in the last minute, and swooped out with a victory. Excellent, excellent. All right. For this next game, this is a game of blind line. I do need to send the players out of the room. Who am I sending out? 1, 2, 3. All right, so why don't you cross over here so you have a clear running path, and on the count of 3, everybody say, get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Get out! All right, good, they're gone. Finally, we got rid of those guys. Just kidding. So in this game, what I need from you, good, are a whole bunch of lines of dialogue. So start thinking of lines of dialogue. These could be lines of dialogue from your favorite movie. They could be song lyrics that might be spoken in a line of dialogue, right? Like, hit me baby one more time. Or they could be, keeping in mind that this is a show for everyone, it could be a pickup line that worked or did not work. Could be. Could also just be something as simple as something you overheard at work, like, man, Deborah, you're bad at using the printer, right? Stuff like that. Good. So from anybody over here, who has a line of dialogue for me?
I am your father.
I have just, I am your father. Good. And then somebody over here raise their hand. Yeah.
Sparta.
This is Sparta. This is Sparta. Good. And somebody over there said 1, 2.
Someone took my heart.
Oh no! You guys have a lot in common. You should meet up after. What'd you say?
The balloon should not be in the shoe.
The what? The
The
balloon?
balloon should not be in the shoe.
I agree.
Just don't ask.
The balloon should not be in the shoe. Good. How about anybody over here have a line of dialogue for us? Yeah.
Pink is my signature color.
Pink is my signature color. Pink is my signature. Ooh, I'm gonna go in the back. What do we got in the back? I have, don't do anything stupid like get yourself killed. Cool. Is that advice from your mother? Good. Who else has got a line of dialogue? Anybody at all?
You can't handle the truth.
I have you can't handle the truth from right here. Hey guys, how are you? Good to see you. And then from somebody in the back?
Check your records again.
Check your records again. Check your records again. Good. Now we're going to switch it up. Now I want to get some stage directions. So stage directions, if you were to open up like a play or a screenplay, those would be the things in parentheses that are not said out loud, but are instead actions that are performed, like exit left, pursued by bear, right? So somebody give me a stage direction.
Collapse and failure.
Collapse in failure?
Collapse or collapse?
Collapse.
Okay.
Collapse. Good. Anybody else have a stage direction?
Front and center.
Front and center. Just stands front, like stands front and center. Good. All right. Walks down stage center confidently, I would say. Yeah. One or two more.
Take 50.
Ooh, what'd you say over here?
Take 50.
50 push-ups?
Yeah.
Okay. Just does as many push-ups as they can. Does as many push-ups as they can. Good. Good. And then one more stage direction. Something else. What did you say right here?
Smells armpits.
I heard that, but what's this?
Does a Fred Sanford heart attack.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take, because we have collapsing already, I'm gonna take smells armpits.
There we go.
Smells armpits. Good. You gotta check yourself sometimes. You just never know. You never know. And then let's get one more, like, very active stage direction.
Somersault.
A somersault. A somersault. Nice and simple. That's great. That's all I need from you. Give it up for yourselves, fellas. All right, now I'm going to explain to you what the heck just happened. So those players did not hear any of those suggestions from you. In a moment, they'll be coming in here, they'll be doing a scene. At any point in time throughout that scene, they will pick up a line of dialogue. They will have to say it or perform the activity as though their character just suddenly got motivated to do it or motivated to say that, and then justify it, make it make sense as to why they said that crazy thing. So before we call the players back in, let me get a review of all those lines from our players!
All right, so we've got I am your father. Pink is my signature color. Check your records again. And then a stage direction of do as many push-ups as you can. Another stage direction of smells armpit. Another stage direction of collapse and failure. And then a couple more lines. We got this is Sparta and don't do anything stupid like get yourself killed.
Good. I got that. You can't handle the truth. The balloon should not be in the shoe. And two stage directions. This one stands front and center stage. And this one is does a somersault. That big stage.
All right, give it up for him, everybody! Okay, perfect. Now all we need to do is get the players back in here. What should we shout out to get them back in here? Get the heck back in here. All right, on the count of three, everybody say, get the heck back in here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Nice, Michael. Wow. All right, hey, let's get a suggestion for these guys of a professional relationship between two people, like doctor and patient, or a therapist and client would be an example of a professional relationship between two people. What's another one?
Contractor and homeowner.
Contractor and homeowner is your suggestion for this scene. Excellent. All right, in the game of blind line players, are you ready?
Yes!
Fantastic. Take it away.
Dan, is everything okay?
I'm sorry, Miss Johnson. That wall, I think that's the one you didn't want to stay up anyway. I was coming down. I'm pretty sure.
Dan, we went over the plans, okay? We are like a month off schedule. You know, I have family coming into town. This was supposed to be finished.
Check your records again. I happen to have them here on the old phone here. But I think you'll see that I have still another 5 good months to go.
That date is last year's date, Dan. We've talked about this. I feel like you're not listening to me. You can't handle the truth. That's what it is. You can't handle when I tell you the truth, like, I don't like that paint color. That wall's supposed to stay up, and maybe we can finish this year.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to work time and a half speed just for you for the remainder of this. After you depart, I can't work that fast with you standing here watching me.
Dan, I took all the extra nails out of that sheetrock in the third bedroom to save us some costs.
The bottom should not be in the shoe. Balloon! The balloon should not be in the shoe.
I didn't know where else to put it.
I told you you can't. You'll use the scaffolding to get up, not your helium shoes.
All right.
Now get up on the roof. We gotta work double time.
Okay, I'm on
I'll join you up there.
Here's the nails.
I'll bring them up, okay?
This is a terrible idea.
Whoa.
All right, here we are.
So. No, don't get too close.
This is where we'll begin. Right here.
I don't.
Hold me.
I canceled the insurance like you said.
Okay.
We can't fall. We can't fall. I canceled the insurance. I've been trying to cut corners. I am your father. I put it on the paperwork, just like you said. I'm your father. We get like a yearly discount. Dan, it's just for insurance purposes. I'm not actually your father. Just to get a discount.
Sort of dangerous for you to be up here, Miss Johnson.
Johnson.
I am here to supervise because obviously you're using helium balloons to get up on the top of the roof and walls are falling. I can't have any more of this.
You sure? It wasn't just my aroma that drew you to the rooftop?
Well, I won't lie, I did smell my way up here.
Well, Mrs. Johnson. I had no idea.
All right.
No. Don't watch that, Mrs. Johnson. You will not grab her affections from me.
We get a discount if we're physically fit.
Pink is my signature color. I can see your rag now hanging out. Your pink rag, and you know it's my color.
I ordered all the new shirts in pink. Dear.
Let me just wrap this around my neck, Miss Johnson.
Actually, pink is very fetching on you, Dan.
Thank you.
This is Sparta! And just like Sparta, it's gonna take 300 people to get this done. So if we could maybe hire some more folks and...
About 298?
Our insurance won't allow it. Our insurance won't allow it.
Love it if it is.
I'm gonna go down there, and I'm gonna find 298 more workers. Off the roof I go.
Yeah. Give it up for your players one more time. Oh, good. Jared, how's your back?
Hey, we're good, man.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna keep the action clipping along here, and for this next game, I do need the help of my very first fun-loving audience volunteer. Saw some brave hands earlier. I did. You want to do it? All right, go right ahead and tell everybody your name, please.
Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob, what I need from you is actually go over there and the players will explain the game to you. All right, well, I explain the game to you, the audience. You, the audience. Ah, good. So this is a game called Moving Bodies. So what just happened is Jacob just inherited 3 real live action figures. The players are going to begin performing a scene. Let me get a suggestion for that scene of a very active activity. Like something maybe fun that you do outside in the summertime.
Frisbee!
Frisbee. Frisbee is your suggestion for the scene. Good. So they'll be doing a scene about frisbee. Now, if the players want to move, Jacob has to move them. The players cannot move themselves at all. So if they want to walk, Jacob has to make them walk. If they want to move their arms, Jacob will move their arms, move their heads. They will stay in whatever position Jacob puts them in until he chooses to move them again. Make sense? Yeah, good. You guys need a little more time? Are you
Just a
ready?
tiny bit.
Yeah, no problem. Good. So while they're continuing to explain the game to Jacob, I'll tell you a little bit more about other stuff that we do here at First Coast Comedy. You're here to see the main event, which is our 7:30 show, which is a show for everyone. We also have shows at 10 o'clock. Those are shows that are all 21 and up. Simply because if you come into that show and you're not 21, you will be by the time you leave. Yes, indeed. So 21 and up only for that. We also offer classes, workshops. We have Improv Comedy 101 starting up in June. Dave is the teacher for that. And we offer road shows, corporate trainings, team buildings, but enough of me. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right, Jacob, are you ready?
Probably not.
Hey, in the game of moving bodies, take it away!
What a great day to go camping with my best friend Brad.
Oh yeah, I'm Brad. Waving at this sunny day. Adam, look, not a cloud in the sky.
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and look at this.
Yeah. Oh, are you looking where I'm looking? That spot's extra blue.
That spot's so blue, man. Over there. Over there with the finger.
Yeah, I'm pointing. Oh, I'm pointing at you, pointing at that cloud. That lack of a cloud.
I'll point at you, buddy. It's your turn to set up the tent, okay, man?
Oh, I'll set up the tent. I bought one of those new inflatables, so I just gotta push 6 buttons.
Do it.
Okay, let me just reach down into my knapsack. Yep, I'm gonna reach on down. I'm gonna reach down into my bag. I'm gonna use both hands. Oh yeah, use your knees. I'm gonna lift with my knees, and I got it. All right, now I'm just gonna throw it over in between the both of us. Just throw it, and yep, there it is. Okay. Now watch this, Adam. You're gonna love this. I'm gonna push these 6 little buttons, and this thing's gonna self-inflate. Here I go. I think I could reach. Yeah. I don't have to. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna not show off. I don't want to hot dog it on our first camping trip. All right, and 6 buttons real quick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and whoa! Look at this thing! Whoa! It's big enough for 5 people.
I'm so amazed. I'm gonna put my hands up in the air like I just don't care.
Yeah!
Who likes setting up a tent? Not this guy. Not this guy.
You're a really good dancer, Adam. I didn't know that.
Listen, it's not a dance, I'm just celebrating, but yeah, I got some moves, you know, bro.
Yeah.
But it's summertime, so let's enjoy ourselves, right? We're out of school.
Yep.
I'm pumping it up. I'm pumping the hands up a little more. Just keep pumping.
Oh, yeah. The manufacturer said for safety it only inflates to 83%.
Yeah, I understand. I have an idea.
Yeah. Oh, what's your idea?
Yeah, I'll start the fire over here. I got an axe. I brought my axe in my bag.
You brought a weapon? That's outrageous, and I'm shocked and aghast, and I'm gonna put my hands on my head to show you that I am serious about my surprise. Or maybe I won't. Oh my! Oh. We did not agree on weapons.
It's just a tool, Brad, as I brandish at you menacingly.
Sorry, I come from a long line of warriors, and I can't promise that I won't be tempted to use that thing.
I understand. Here, I'm going to cut down this little tree right behind me. I got a permit to do this one. Oh, normally you can't just cut down any old tree.
Wait, stop! That tree's a poplar. It's protected.
I'm going to just chop your tent up, buddy. Never mind. Oh, that's the tree.
Oh my God! Finally, people! Please help me! I've been lost in the wall! Oh my gosh, it's Old Man Bill! Old Man Bill got lost again! Please help me! I'm so thirsty! I haven't eaten in a week! I'm holding a canteen that looks like it's full! We've got Capri Suns! I can throw you one of these Capri Suns! Oh, let me just come over there! Hang on, I'm gonna walk over! Come on over! Here I come! Cool! Oh, thank God!
Looks like you're about to chop down a poplar tree. Take that axe. That's a big no-no.
Oh no. Alright, let me reach into my knapsack and pull out that Capri Sun for you.
Oh, please. Hey.
It's Pacific Cooler. Oh! You know how to do the straw?
Yep, sure.
He was thirsty!
You're so thirsty. Oh, I swallowed the straw. Someone help me. Oh, I'll help you.
Please, drop the axe first!
I dropped it. The power of Christ compels you.
Oh, I'm just gonna pray to the
happens that this all works? I learned this from a DVD in 2004. I hold my hands in prayer position. Oh, yeah, help me! I'm helping.
Empty-handed, all right? You have won a free pass to come back to First Coast. Woo! My favorite thing about Jacob is how humble he is. Excellent, excellent. Good, good. All right, hey, we're gonna keep it going out here. We would actually love the help of yet another fun-loving audience volunteer. You wanna come up here?
Yeah.
Come on! Come on down this way with me, Sophie. Give it up for Sophie! Sophie, this is a game called Slow Motion Olympics. And I'm actually going to have you go over here again so the players can, right over here, just talk to these guys right here. Awesome. And I'm going to explain the game to you. So in the game of Slow Motion Olympics, what we need first is an Olympic sport that is actually a household chore. So somebody give me another household chore that we didn't already talk about today.
Laundry.
Ooh, doing the laundry. Doing the laundry. So this is the Olympic sport of doing the laundry. Now, here's the thing. These guys have to do this sport 100% in slow motion. So Sophie will be competing against one of our players in the slow motion sport of doing the laundry, Olympic style. It'll be very great. And then two of our other players will be narrating what's happening. They'll be like the announcers, the live commentators at the Olympics. Good. You guys need a little more time? Are you all set? A little more time? Cool. Oh, that's great. I can keep telling you the other stuff I was telling you before. So I was telling you about our classes before. We also have a stand-up comedy writing class that's starting up pretty soon on May 28th. And we have a stand-up comedy show on May 28th as well. That's a Sunday at 7 p.m. We also offer road shows, corporate trainings, and team buildings. So we're not trapped in this building. When the wizard died, the curse was lifted. Yes. And we can come to you with our entertainment or to, actually, I've got a question. Who here gets along perfectly with everybody that they work with? One liar. Maybe you're self-employed. I don't know. Well, I think we could all use a little bit of teamwork, collaboration, communication, and we specialize in that. Using the improv skills that we use in shows, we can translate that over into your workplace and make it a much more fun, happy, lively, entertaining place to work. We can also just bring you entertainment. If you have a big event, a wedding, maybe a birthday party, or if you're just alone on a Wednesday and you want some company, we can come to you because we have a band! Excellent. Are you guys ready? Excellent. Wonderful. So, in the game of Slow Motion Olympics, Sophie, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, great. You stand right over here. Perfect. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the finals of World Laundry Competition. Here with me is former 19-time champion Stephanie Foldswright. Stephanie, what's it like coming from the perspective of a former champion?
Oh, the pressure. But man, once you achieve greatness, oh, it's like fresh linen.
That's right. And up in the finals, we've got our current two-time champion. It's Adam from Staten Island. He's looking to take the young gun down. And as always, our hot new competitor, whose name is escaping me, but the audience won't stop yelling it. Any moment now, that gun's gonna fire and they're off to the races.
Sophie looks like she doesn't know what she's doing. Like she's never folded and done laundry before. Her mother is disappointed, but is coming back into her mind.
Yeah. Don't let that fool you. We watched her in the preliminaries. It's all mind games with Sophie. Look at her handle that. Oh, but Adam is ever closely reaching. He's opening it's a top loader. He's working with a top loader. Oh my goodness.
I've seen Adam before. I like his strategy. I like his skill. But he's going over the top this year. He's putting it all in. He's not sorting. He's not sorting
at all. That might lead to some bleaching and some technicality point reductions. Oh, Sophie's doing the classic sniffing load. That's important. You're going to want to sniff those garments before they get clean.
Sophie's testing to see if they actually need washing. Smart move. She's moving fast stuff
Yep,
to track.
that's right. Oh, she's reaching to the top. She's got all of the. Oh, she's not even following the label. She's just dumping that concentrated liquid in, and she.
The whole container!
Oh, look at the form as she pushes that button. No big deal. Waves the hair back and beep. Oh my gosh. It is oh, she's hitting it again. It's going at double speed. Oh, it looks like Adam found a pebble and he doesn't care. He's putting it back in because it makes the laundry softer.
He's chosen to do the laundry with the softness. Oh my goodness, he's gonna win on extra.
Oh, this is disgusting. He's eating it. That is a Tide Pod and he's eating the Tide Pod. He's trying to relate to the newcomer because he thinks it's a performance-enhancing detergent. It is not! It is not! Oh, and Sophie's just staring at the filth right next to her and she can't stand it. Oh, she just pushed the go button again. Her machine is shaking and she doesn't care.
She doesn't wait for this little spin cycle. She's pulling it out and putting it into the dryer.
Oh, those are still soapy, moist clothes that she's gonna put in the dryer and she don't care at all.
It's gonna take extra long on the drying high heat cycle, but I think it's worth the wait.
Well, I hear that's what. This can't be a but the referee wasn't looking. He just threw some of his laundry right at Sophie's feet. She's unfazed. She takes it. She picks it up. She taunts him with it and throws it over his head. Sophie can't be.
Sophie, you are also not going home empty-handed. You two have won a free pass to come back to first place. Man, that was stressful at the end, but I knew Sophie was going to win. Excellent. All right, let me get all the players up here, please. We're going to play the game of 185. It's a game of 185. Wonderful, wonderful. So here's how this game works. Now this game is a pun or dad joke based game. So if you don't like dad jokes, calm down. It'll be done in like 5 minutes. It's gonna be fine. And if you do like dad jokes, you're gonna love this game. It's so much fun. Here's how the game works. It's the oldest joke format in the book. It goes like this. 185 blank walk into the bar. The bartender say, "I'm sorry, we're closed. We can't serve." 185 blanks. And the blanks reply, punchline. Like, for example, if the suggestion from all of you was penguin, the players might say, 185 penguins walk into the bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed, we can't serve you." And the penguins say, "Oh no, waddle, I do." Brad loves that one. I had time to think of that one, so they won't all be that good. So from anybody over here, give me like a common food item or a beverage item, just something in your fridge you never ever want to run out of. What is it?
Oreos.
Ooh, cookies, okay, like snack foods, right? Cookies, snack foods. 185 snack foods. Players, are you ready?
Yes! 185 cookies walk into a bar, and these cookies are so hungry for salty snacks, and the bartender's like, "Listen, I can't serve you drinks, but I got some snacks over here," and the cookies cut them off and say, "Chips ahoy!"
So 185 cookies go to the bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closed. We can't serve you." 185 cookies say, "Well, I guess that's just how we crumble."
185 Oreo cookies walk into a bar. Bartender says, "I'm sorry, we're closing. We can't serve you. And also, we can't serve you unless you order something to eat." And the Oreo cookies say, "Well, there's no way you would let us be in here. We ate already. We're like already double stuffed."
What we got there?
185 animal crackers in the shape of ducks walk into a bar. And the bartender says, "I'm sorry, 185 animal crackers in the shapes of ducks. We are closed. I can't serve you." And the 185 animal crackers in the shapes of ducks say, "Oh, does that mean you're quacker lacking?"
That's all the jokes about cookies! Get on to the cookie show! Alright, from anybody over here, give me something that costs more than $100. What is
Bowling ball. Shoes.
it? Ooh, shoes? What kind of shoes are you buying? Alright, I heard 185 shoes. Shoes. Begin.
Follow me here. 185 shoes walk into a bar. The bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closing. We can't serve you. And the shoes are like, oh, please, we just want one drink. You don't understand. We all just failed out of college. We didn't try hard enough. We didn't really, truly appreciate what a D does.
185 shoes take their little sister and they're taking her out to the bar, but she's underage. And so when they get to the bar, the bartender's like, excuse me, can I see your ID? I don't think that you can come in. They're like, that's okay, we're gonna sneak her in.
185 shoes walk into the bar. The bartender says, sorry, we're closed. We can't serve you. And the shoes are speechless. They just look that bartender dead in the eye and stick out their tongues.
185 shoes walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closing. We can't serve you. 185 shoes go, what a crock.
185 shoes go to the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closed. We can't serve you. The shoes say, well, that stinks.
185 shoes walk into a really suspicious-looking bar. It's run down, it's creaky, but there seems to be music coming from inside. And they all go into the front door and look around, and one of them goes, I don't know, guys, this place looks really Skechers.
185 running shoes all tied up in knots walk into a bar and the bartender says, whoa, 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 folks, we are closed. I'm sorry, I can't serve you. And the 185 running shoes are like, but we just laced all the way here.
185 shoes walk into a bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, we're closing. We can't serve you. 185 shoes go, oh, come on, you mind if we just hang out a little bit, talk, converse?
One more suggestion. Give me a suggestion of something that you find in your garage. What is it?
Bike.
Ooh, bicycle. Bicycle. All right, 185 bicycles.
185 bicycles walk into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, folks, we're closed. We can't serve you here. And they all look at him and say, oh, you don't have to be so huffy.
185 shoes walk into a bar. Where's that shoes, Will? The shoes left. They didn't. They're gone. They're gone. Yeah. But anyways, then the bikes come in. They're like, hey, we want to get a drink. And the bartender says, no, I'm sorry. We're closing. We can't serve you. And 185 bikes go, since Schwinn.
185 bikes go to the bar. Bartender says, I'm sorry, you can't come in because we're closing. And they said, there's no way we can get in there. And the bartender says, well, you can try.
185 bikes walk into a bar, and the bartender says, sorry, we're closed. We can't serve you. You got to go. And they said, it's probably for the best. We can't really handle bars.
Important part of our show, which is our world famous intermission. Everybody say, ooh. Good, good. You have many options during intermission. And first and foremost, you can visit Steve and Nam at the bar. Excellent, excellent. Steve and Nam have all the things that you need back there. They've got beer, they've got wine, they've got mixed drinks, they've got non-alcoholic drinks, but it is very important that if you do visit Steve and Nam, you appreciate them in a way that they can appreciate, and in a way that if they invest wisely, will appreciate over time. You know what I mean? Just tip them, all right? Because they actually, they both come to us from a very special federal work release program. And, Nam especially has a temper. You don't want to mess with them. Yeah, good. If you choose to refresh and you need to defresh, you can go and visit our restrooms there through that red doorway there under the exit sign. Don't be fooled. There's not just one. There are two. Turn left. And if you want to do none of that, if you want to just sit in your phone, sit in your chair, stare at your phone, and make no meaningful human contact, I call that the Gen Z option. You are welcome. More than welcome to do that. But you should go to our website, which is firstcoastcomedy.com. There There you can get tickets for future shows, register for a class, learn about all the other cool stuff that we do. Man, what is the website? I already forgot it. It is and we will see you after this very brief. Good. Well, hey, stick around to the end of the show if you weren't planning on doing that already, because I've got a surprise for you. You guys saw that cake on the bar?
Yeah.
You get to eat it. Sweet. All right, we're gonna jump right back into the action with the game of What You Got. Let me get all the players up here for the game of What You Got, please. Good. Excellent. So I know you all knew you were coming to see, thank you, Michael, an improv comedy show, but you're also about to see an improvised dance battle. That's right. Now this game is much better seen than explained, so we're just gonna do a quick example round. This is the example round of doctor and nurse. So you're gonna do the doctor dances, you're gonna do all of the nurse dances. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, Dave, you will initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Here it comes.
7, 8.
Using the stethoscope. What you got?
Taking your vitals.
What you got? Say ah. What you got?
Checking your heartbeat.
What you got? Putting on the glove. What you got?
Flirting with the doctors.
Alright, perfect. Now, if they stutter, if they stammer, if they hesitate, or if they can't think of anything at all, you guys remember, get those hands in the clappatory position. They will have to rotate. This time it's different. They will have to rotate. Yes, if they can't come up with anything, you guys know you'll get wet. You're in the splash zone, etc., etc. If they spit on you, good. So, from anybody over here, let me get the real life job of you or someone in your family, please.
Screen builder.
What do you say?
Screening closure builder.
Screening closure builder? We had contractor earlier, right? We had contractor earlier. Let's get something a little different. Bartender. I heard bartender. All right. These are all of the bartender dances. Stephanie, you will initiate. Players, are you ready? Yes. Good.
Here it comes. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shaking up the cocktails.
Shaking up the cocktails. What you got? Clean in the glass. What you got?
Tell your stories.
What you got? Pouring a shot. What you got?
Calling for a last call.
What you got? Tapping the beer. What you got?
Running your credit card.
Running your credit card. What you got? Mopping up the puke. What you got?
Wiping down the counters.
What you got? Taking the tip. What you got?
Filling the
Real words. I'm sorry, Stephanie. You will have to rotate. Let's get somebody else in that position. All right, somebody else give me your real life job.
IT manager.
IT manager. All right, folks, don't blink.
Go to sleep.
Don't blink. This might be a lightning round, actually. All right, Adam, you will initiate.
Turn on the computer. What you got? Writing a program. What you got? Building a server stack. What you got? Giving tech advice. What you got? Running fiber optics. What you got? Making that big money.
I understand that they might make big money, but it's not specific to IT management. A lot of people can make big money. I'm sorry, you will have to rotate. Good. Let's do this. Somebody give me a Hollywood blockbuster that like everybody's seen, everybody knows this movie. You said The Dark Knight? Hang on. In the back, what did you say?
The Dark Knight.
I heard The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight, that Batman movie. Sound good? All right, Adam, you you will initiate players. Are you ready?
Yes! Let's have tryouts! Let's have tryouts! Let's have tryouts! What you got? Why so serious? Why so serious? Why so serious? What you got? Jab it in his car! Jab it in his car! Jab it in his car! What you got? Hospital go kaboom! Hospital go kaboom! Hospital go kaboom! What you got? Dressed like a nurse! Dressed like a nurse! Dressed like a nurse! What you got? Burn a pile of money! Burn a pile of money! Burn a pile of money! What you got? What's that like? Woo! What's that like? Woo! What's that like? Woo! What you got? Alfred, help! Alfred, help! Alfred, help! What you got? Fly through Gotham! Fly through Gotham! Fly through Gotham! What you got? Blowing up the boats together! Blowing up the boats together! Blowing up the boats together! What you got? I'm a rich guy! Hey, I'm a rich guy! Hey, I'm a rich guy!
Once again, not specific enough. I'm sorry. You will have to. Good, good. All right, let's do that again. Let's get a franchise this time, though, like a series, maybe like a Twilight. Oh, I heard Hunger Games. I heard the Hunger Games. Good. All right, have you seen that, Jared? All right, good. You got it. Brad, you will initiate players. Are you ready? Yes.
Volunteerist tribute! Volunteerist tribute! Volunteerist tribute! What you got? Run and get a weapon! Run and get a weapon! Run and get a weapon! What you got? Paint myself in rocks! Paint myself in rocks! Paint myself in rocks! What you got? A balloon with something.
Wow, that may have been true. I'm sorry. You were so off the meter. There was just no way. There was no way. All right. Hey, let's keep on going here. Let me get the help of another fun-loving audience volunteer, but I do need somebody who likes to talk a lot. So if you like to talk a lot, that would be good. Pointing is not volunteering. You like talking? You're good at talking? You're a good talker? Oh, you can't bring your beer with you. Said no? Oh, never mind. He got volunteered by somebody else. All right. Did I see a hand in the back? Woo! No, hang on. I see a hand in the back over here. Come on up here. Yeah, come on up here. Excellent, excellent. Awesome. What's that? All right. Sweet deal. Go ahead and tell everybody your name.
Jonathan.
Jonathan! So Jonathan, we're gonna play a game called Changing Styles. So I'm gonna have you go over here. The players are gonna explain the game to you while I explain the game to you. Excellent. So in this game, what I'm gonna get from you are a whole bunch of different endowments. Do I have somebody writing those down? Fantastic. So before we get that started, let me get a suggestion of another professional relationship between two people. Remember, doctor-patient was one. What's another professional relationship?
Barista customer.
What'd you say over here?
Barista customer.
Ooh, barista? Barista and customer. That was the suggestion for the scene. Good, excellent. So in this scene, they're going to be doing a scene about a barista and a customer. Let me get to start a whole bunch of emotions. So somebody give me just a strong emotion.
Anger.
Anger. Good, another one.
Jealousy.
I heard jealousy. Are you guys okay? Real happy crowd so far. Then I heard shy over here too. I heard, it's pretty similar to anger, but we'll take frustration. Let me get another one from somebody over here.
Joy.
I heard unbridled joy. Unbridled joy. Good. From anybody in this section. The emotion of temper tantrum. Excellent. Good. Just broadly. Let's get some more positive emotions. Maybe some emotions that you want to feel. Happy. Yeah, happy. Good. Unanimously, everybody says happy. What'd you say back there?
Caffeinated.
Caffeinated. All right, good. Let's move on. Let me get from somebody in this section. Let me get a well-known European accent.
British.
British. Good. We got British. Let's get another one.
French.
French. Excellent. Somebody. I heard Irish. Good. Irish. Another one from over here. German. German. Good. I'm gonna go to the back. Somebody in the back. Give me a well-known European accent. Italian. I probably could have heard her, but I wanted to get more steps in. Good. Italian. All right, and then let's change it up. Let's get some domestic accents, or something that you might find in the United States.
Alabama.
Alabama. Not Southern, but specifically Alabama. Good. I heard Boston. Good. Massachusetts, yeah, Boston, yes. All right, good. Excellent. And let's do this. Think of your favorite movie, but don't tell me what movie it is. Think about what genre it's in, and then tell me that.
Romantic comedy.
Rom-com. I heard rom-com. Give me another one. Said drama. Somebody said drama. Good. Excellent. Anybody else?
Sci-fi.
Ooh, unanimously on the side. Sci-fi. Good. And then someone said animated. Animated. And then finally, give me another style of live theater that is not improv comedy because that's too meta.
Mimes?
Musical.
Nope, mimes. Mimes. But I did want to say it was mimes with a question. Mimes? And I also heard musical. Good, that's all the suggestions I need from you. Give it up for yourself! I know that was a lot of work. Thank you for keeping your brains on. So here's what just happened. They're going to be performing a scene about a barista and a customer. Now, at any point in time, I can shout out one of those endowments, and they have to take that endowment on completely and then let it carry the scene along as it does. So, Jonathan, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, he said yes, ma'am. Good. Excellent. Players, take it away. The game of
Hey, Jonathan, haven't seen you here at the Starbucks in a while. Your usual mochaccino?
Yes, please.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah. So how's your morning going? On your way to work, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah. Making that mad IT money, I hear. Yeah, I hear they make a lot of money.
Anger.
Yeah, a lot more money than I do here working at Starbucks. Oh, really? You're gonna brag about it now?
Yes.
Oh, why don't you tell me a little bit more about how much more money you make than I do?
I make so much more than you.
Jealousy.
Yeah, you do. Gosh, I really wish I had your job.
And I wish I had yours.
I wish I had your coffee.
Shy.
Jonathan, you mind if I was gonna get him a coffee, but he went away. But hey, it's okay that you make a lot of money. I appreciate you coming in.
Unbridled joy.
Thank you so much!
I love this coffee.
Take a sip! Yeah! Wow! Whoa, you're shaking! That's a good sign! Yeah! I think I'm gonna have one too! Why not? The boss isn't here!
French.
Yes, I mean, whatever I mean. Oh, and you want the croissant? Oh, okay. Oh, there's the boss. Hello, boss. We have Jonathan, our favorite customer here.
Hello. Are you old enough to be serving the wine and, of course, the coffee?
That is classified.
German.
So I see you brought secrets into our cafe, huh?
Maybe.
Here's all the secrets.
And what secrets do you have, Sir Jonathan, that you're not telling me? Here's your croissant, by the way.
Alabama.
But I'll tell you what, there, you got some secrets there. You're going to want to be spilling them out right about now. I'll tell you what there, Barbara. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem here.
Hey, y'all, just stopping by for some coffee.
Because I'm next.
Irish drama.
Well, we've got these two customers behind you, Jonathan, and they always are stressing me out. They're very demanding. Well, actually, that's the boss. She's very demanding, and that customer's a tough Blarney Stone. What do you think of that? Maybe. But Jonathan, if you could do me a favor and tell my boss that I deserve a pay raise, I'd really appreciate it.
Italian.
He deserves a pay raise.
So what are you saying to me? That this man right here, he needs to make it a more money, huh?
Yeah.
He deserves a raise, huh? You deserve a raise, you get a raise, because that's how we are working in this Starbucks, okay?
I'm just saying I have been making a lot of money tonight.
quite some time here, and my friend Jonathan, I serve him well. Don't I? I'm your best barista right there, Jonathan. Yes. Yes, yes.
Bye!
Captain. Jonathan here. As he has said, as I am the best barista here. So I deserve to be augmented.
Yes, Jonathan did say you should be augmented to more reality.
Wait! Oh no! It's that smaller coffee store, this family-owned alien next door! Pull out your phaser, Jonathan! Pull out your phaser!
Quick, pull out your phaser, Jonathan! Boston!
Wow, that's a wicked awesome phaser you got there.
I am so glad you brought that, because you can't get there from here.
It's the newest kind.
It's the newest kind.
Mimes! Not mimes? Musical!
Wow, Jonathan, I've never seen a phaser like this before. I bet you there's a story about it that I'm gonna tell right now. Wanna join me, Jonathan? Here, let's step right up and sing together. Well, you've got yourself a phaser, nothing like a little laser. That phaser, it looks really good. Probably bought it in this neighborhood. Take it!
Maybe I bought it here or another planet. Planet Instant. Go ahead, tell them what it does.
You take voice lessons? Well, hey, you did such a good job that we actually have a couple prizes for you. Thank you very much. So you're gonna actually get the iPad. So I'll tell you what now, if anything happens to your eye, you just take this. Really gently used, alright? And we're supposed to go a free pass to come back to First Coast. Excellent. All right, now that brings us to a very important part of our show, which is our final game. But we're here every Friday and Saturday at 7:30 and 10 o'clock. Now, for this game, I do need to send 2 players out of earshot because it's a guessing game. Who am I sending? Dave and me. All right, Dave, why don't you come this way so you've got a clear running path? Is that how you run? Cool. All right, on the count of 3, everybody say, get out of here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Go, Bombers, they go, everyone. Make a bunch of noise. Excellent, wonderful. Hey, does somebody have the belt for me? Right now. All right, I'm going to tell you a couple things. Now, this is a game where I'm going to get a whole bunch of active activities from you, and it's a guessing game that is competitive. So they are competing for this, which is the First Coast Comedy Improv Comedy Championship. To show the people at home. That is the appropriate response. Thank you. Excellent. All right, thanks, Stephanie. So the first thing that I need is an active activity like a sport. Somebody over here, give me any sport.
Pickleball.
Pickleball, good. We got pickleball. Give me a household chore that we haven't talked about today.
Vacuum.
Dishy.
Ooh, I heard vacuuming. Vacuuming, good. Somebody over here, give me another, maybe somebody in the back, give me an active outdoor activity.
Soccer.
Soccer, cool, soccer.
Yeah.
And then anybody over here, just give me any activity at all.
Boxing.
Boxing. All right, we've got our 4 activities. Good. Now here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna take these and we're gonna make them crazy. So that first one was pickleball, right? All right. So they're playing pickleball, but they're not using rackets. They are instead using something that would be like slimy to hold in your hand. What is it?
Goo.
I heard goo. Do you mean like Nickelodeon Gak kind of goo?
Yeah.
Nickelodeon Gak or goo. I'll accept goo. Slime, goo. Good. And then the ball is not a ball at all. It is instead something that's way too heavy. Not a ball at all, but way too heavy to hold. A boulder. I heard a boulder. Good. All right. And then the net is not a net. It is instead what's something delicious?
Zucchini.
What'd you say? You don't want to tell me what he said. Seafood?
Yeah.
What kind of seafood?
Shrimp.
Okay, it's a bunch of shrimp. The net is a bunch of shrimp. Good, good. And then that second activity was vacuuming. All right, good. So they're vacuuming, but the vacuum is not powered by electricity. The vacuum is instead powered by a concept or idea, something intangible. Freedom would be like an intangible concept, right? What's another concept or idea?
Embarrassment.
What'd you say?
Fear. Embarrassment.
I heard embarrassment. Embarrassment. It is the concept of embarrassment is the electricity. Good. And then the vacuum bag is not a bag at all. It is instead, you get how the game works. What is it?
Underwear.
A what iron? A curling iron. A curling iron. Good. Excellent. And then the dirt that they're vacuuming up, like all the grime or whatever, it's not dirt. It is instead some. What'd you say? Ooh, antimatter. All right, antimatter. That's more like concepty. I'm looking for something more tangible.
Kitty litter.
Kitty litter. Yeah, excellent. Kitty litter. I feel like we'll take it. We'll take kitty litter. Kitty litter specifically. Kitty litter is the dirt. Good. Excellent. And then for our third activity, which is soccer, we've got the ball is not a ball at all, but it is instead what?
Jello.
Jello. Ball. Did you say a head?
A hat. Oh, a head. I like that.
Wait. All right. Hang on. Scratch Jello. The head of what cartoon character?
Stewie.
Okay. The ball is the head. Hang on. The ball is the head of Bugs Bunny. The soccer ball is the head of Bugs Bunny, and then we'll say the field is made of Jello.
Oh.
But the Jello is has a specific flavor. The Jello tastes like what?
Oranges.
Jello tastes like what?
Oranges.
Ooh. Would somebody see something over here?
It's a key lime pie too.
They said key lime pie. You guys, there's gonna be cake in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna say oranges. The Jello is orange Jello specifically. Good. That's enough. Or wait, we got 1, 2, 3. And then the team that they're playing against is not a normal soccer team. It is instead the cast of what very famous TV show?
Space Jam.
Please.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ooh.
Spaceballs.
A TV show, like Friends would be a TV show. I heard.
Cheers.
Hang on, one at a time. What'd you say over here? Cheers? I heard Cheers. It's the cast of Cheers. That's good. Excellent. All right, and then that fourth activity?
Boxing.
All right, so we got boxing. But they're not boxing against a normal boxer. They're instead boxing against what celebrity with a very recognizable voice? Well, that's we already used that one. What is it?
Joe Rivers.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry.
Morgan Freeman.
Oh, and Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman. Boxing against Morgan Freeman.
I like that.
And then they're in like a cage, right? But they're in a ring, but the ropes. I don't know. Sometimes you're in cages. You ever seen MMA? But the ropes of the boxing ring are not ropes at all. They're instead made out of what? Oh, they're made out of snakes. Wow. Made out of snakes.
Twizzlers.
I'm sorry, I can't accept Twizzlers. This is a Red Vines family. And then let's see what else. We got the mat, right? The mat of the boxing ring is not a mat at all. It is instead another like ooey gooey. What'd you say? It's lava. The mat is lava. The mat is lava. Good. All right, hey, give it up for yourselves for all those suggestions. So in a moment, we're gonna call our players back in here. And what's going to happen, they have not heard or seen any of these suggestions. Now, the players who are already in here are going to have to get them to not only guess these bizarre activities, but also perform these activities. And they can use only 2 tools. They can use the tools of gibberish and mime. Gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense, right? Like skawaga hibble dibba skibida hawaga dibba skibida. You get it. And then mime is, I don't know, like a French martial art. Mimes? Mimes? So before we call them back in here, let me get a review of these activities from Jennifer! Come on, everybody! All right!
So our first activity is pickle normal ball, but the racket is goo or gack will be acceptable. The ball is a boulder, and the net is made of shrimp. Everybody say one! One! Our next activity is vacuuming. It is powered by the concept or feeling of embarrassment. The vacuuming bag is a curling iron, and the dirt is kitty litter. Everybody say two! Two! Our next activity is soccer, but the ball is the head of Bugs Bunny. The field is Jell-O flavored like oranges, and they are playing against the cast of Cheers. Everybody say three! And lastly, we have boxing, but they are playing against Morgan Freeman. The ring ropes are actually snakes. The mat is lava. Everybody say, I want to see that! All right, give it up for Jennifer one more time!
Now all we need to do is call our players back in here. So on the count of 3, I want you guys to make as much noise as possible and say, "Hey, get back in here! 1, 2, 3! Hey! Come on, everybody! All right, good. I didn't know that was happening, but I did. Fantastic. So, hey, one more very important thing about this game. Now, we all know the answers. These players know the answers, but these guys do not. So it is very important that nobody in here shouts out any of the answers, because that makes this game exactly 2 things. 1, stupid, and 2, over. All right? We want it to be not stupid and currently still happening. Cool? Excellent. Adam, we're going to have you go first. In the game of 4 Things players, are you ready?
Yeah! Oh, tink, tink, tink. Wow. Jabba, tink, poop, 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 tink, tink, tink.
Squada,
Dig it up. Oh, jabba, jabba, jabba.
Tink, 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 tink,
Tink, tink, tink. Jabba, jabba. Wow. Dig it up.
Squada, ding, ding, ding.
Oh, polka, polka.
Yeah.
Basket ono? What's a bagger? Bogey number? So what? It's a bogey number? Two. Bagger water Chaba.
Swalada.
Splish, splish, splish.
Alright, Adam, what are you doing?
Playing pickleball.
Yes.
My pickleball racket is slime.
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Okay. And the ball is a mountain.
Ooh, the ball is not a mountain.
Rats. And the net is our flies. Fly fishing flies. You lied to me!
Coming in for the steal for 1 point. Can you tell me what the net is?
The ball is a boulder.
Yes, the ball is a boulder.
And the net is a ocean mesh thingy.
No, it's not an ocean mesh thingy, but you're closer with the ocean. Adam, take another guess.
It's a bunch of tiny fish.
Ooh! Very close, but not quite. You're getting
Tiny
warmer.
fish. It's a fishing net.
Alright, no, I don't think they're gonna get it. Everybody tell them what it was. It was shrimp. It was shrimp.
Oh, a
So no points for Morgan in that round, but give it up for the With our second activity players, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm never gonna be able to get that picture. Alright, so tell us, what are you doing?
I am vacuuming.
Yes.
It's powered by embarrassment.
Yes.
The bag is a curling iron, and I'm vacuuming up cat litter.
Alright, excellent. With our next activity, now Dave is in the lead. He's got 2 points, so this is for the belt. Don't forget, players, are you ready?
Tick, 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 tick.
What are you doing?
Playing soccer.
Yes.
The ball's Bugs Bunny's head. The field is jello that tastes like apples.
Not quite. One more.
I know it's not bananas. And I am playing against a cast of Cheers.
Yeah! All right, I'm gonna give you one more guess on what the Jello tastes like before Bogan comes in with the steal. What do you think the Jello tastes like?
Orange juice.
Yeah! Alright, final activity. If Dave gets this, he wins the belt. Players, are you ready? Yes! Good, begin!
Yeah, cool.
All right.
All right, Dave, what are you doing?
I'm boxing.
Yes.
The ring is made of snakes.
Yes.
The surface of the ring is lava.
Right.
And I'm fighting against the driver of Driving Miss Daisy, which is Morgan Freeman.
If you would like some cake, please pick it up on your way out. There's a whole bunch. There's so much cake. Please take some cake with you. Thank you for coming to celebrate our 1 year anniversary.
Let's give it up around, baby! Good song!